Hey guys, TheMiningMinor here. Today I bring you some perspective. Now this is a very, very interesting puzzle game with a very interesting concept, which is actually quite loud. Let's start this one up, shall we? This is sort of like the tutorial bit. So you play this sort of little guy here. See, WASD to move. No, it tells you. Basically, the main aim of the game is to try and get to these portals while avoiding these orange things, because if you do the orange thing, you die. Same with the orange border around the outside. Right, so we're gonna go up here, oh, and then the world shifts. Cool. Alright, I'll be back in a sec, guys. I need to turn this volume down. Okay, there we go, I have fixed the audio. Now, the way I think of this game is it's a 3D game, essentially. Oh, bugger, I need to turn the sensitivity up. Mouse speed up. Man, I should really configure this before I start. There we go. That'll do. Right, the way I think of this is that it's a 3D game, which is played like a 2D game. So basically, I can left click, and this puts me in control of the little guy. So, actually, I'll show you. So you got nothing on this wall here. He can only walk on the blue platforms, and obviously they will become obstructions if I... Right, watch. So because he can't move any further, because that one on the wall there is becoming an obstruction. So if I match these up, he can run, and then he is on the back wall. Hey. Run through again. He is now on that wall. And the main concept of this section, really, is just to sort of play through these arcade machines. Quite like the music as well. The music's very good. Right, okay, we're gonna move him on to this. So it looks like he's standing on that platform, but in actual fact he's kind of hovering on that back wall. Good thing is you can also sort of jump, and then if you click, it sort of freezes him in place. So that's a mechanic that will come in very handy later. So just hop in the wall, and we have unlocked that one. That machine. The way these things work, it's dark. Whoops! There we go. It's dark green for an arcade machine, which is active but not completed, and then grey for ones that are off, and then light green for ones that are completed. It's pretty much the same music in each of them, but it's very good music. Okay. So we just go through there, and we're gonna go across to this one. They're fairly easy to begin with. But then they do get a hell of a lot more. Oh. See, if he goes red, you have to kind of move him back a bit. Oop, there we go. It's a very interesting sort of game mechanic, and I very much enjoy it, and I would love to see more games which have a mechanic like this. I'm gonna try and get him across to the other side. I love his little run, he's just like get a funny little run. Anyway, on to the next machine. There you go. Isolation chamber. Oh, let's switch all of them on. Okay. Cool. I thought they would just switch on one by one. Alright, what I want to do is... Oh, there's a thing on the back wall. I can just move him over there. Along. Switch him over. So he was on that back wall all the way over there. It's very interesting. Alright, so I'm standing in there. I can move across here. Oh, jump over there. Do you know what I mean? So, the world isn't really dictated by sort of these physical walls here. It's more dictated by where the blue blocks are. Therefore, oh, I can't remember where I was going with that. I literally can't remember where I was going with that. Oh well. The hallway. Right. Up too far like that. Okay. Actually, those. Ah, I know. Can I not jump across? Not there. If you get closer, his jump sort of gets shallower. There we go. That's why it's also called perspective, because as you sort of move away from him, it gets bigger and bigger and bigger. That comes into play a little bit later. I don't know how much later, but it definitely comes into play later. Right, wallflower. It's a very good game. This is also by the same people who made the game Dig and Rig, which was it was a time waster to say the least. It was not really not one of the best games, I will admit. But this one they've really outdone themselves with. It's really good. It's just a case of remembering which buttons you need to press in order to get him to go to the right place. So, there you go. And that will unlock the next section. So I will move him into position in the next. Oh, keep forgetting. There you go. Whee. That's sort of moving into the thing. It's a weird little sound. Whoop, like that. Right. So I will just scoot them along here. Gotta be really careful with these things. Otherwise things like that will happen. Gonna try and bollocks. This is where it starts getting a little bit tricky, and you gotta really sort of start thinking about it. I don't know where he needs to be. Because if I do that, he's going to hit off that wall bit there. I mean, despite the fact he's in front of it, since it's sort of, when you click, it's sort of like in a 2D fashion, sort of like a side-scrolling. So it definitely changes the game quite substantially. Okay, now, sort of try and block that out of view. No? Okay. It's all about trying to get the right sort of angle for the little guy to... Oh, okay. That was... There we go, I did it. Now we just walk all across. Hey! I have played through this before, but it's been such a long time. It's been ages since I last played this. Just walking down there. Got that little wall there. Ah, crap. Jumping across. I'm stuck in there now. There's nothing. Just kind of... Okay, maybe it is. So you gotta make sure they're not. Whoops. That's not what I was going to do, and my phone was going off. It's not what I was meant to do. I'll try going around the outside. That might be easy. Oh. Nope, I need to go around that way. It's just a case of finding out how to go around. Oh, shit. It's just a case of finding out how to go around that way. Okay, so, oh, I know. Oop. Forgot to click. So there we go. And just move him around and hit the wall. See, just starting to get a little bit more difficult. Sorry. Up across to relativity. This is the last one in this section. Well, this section of the arcade anyway. There are multiple stages, so it's not a short game, but it isn't a long game by any stretch of the imagination. It is what we consider an indie game. Ah, this is the one where this is where I was talking about size matters. So as you move away, it gets bigger and bigger and bigger. So obviously I can't stand back here, otherwise he's not going to fit through that gap. Whereas if I move much closer to him, like much closer, you'll be able to fit through it because he's much smaller. So he's sort of the same size constantly in your sort of field of view, but because of that, he starts getting bigger and bigger and bigger in the sense of himself. If he's staying the same size in your perspective, then he's changing size, if you know what I mean. Oh, ambiguity, why is it so common with me? I'm gonna try and go back for one. Jesus. So I want that. Alright, we're gonna move him around. So, up onto there. The music is pretty sweet. I like it. It's sort of got like a little techno-esque feel. I can't... Aha! Right, I got it. There we go. It's all about getting that right perspective. That's the game's goal perspective. And half the time I can't actually get it. Alright, power reserves. Oh, it's got different music on this one. Sweet. Yeah, I am a big fan of video game music. I'm not gonna do that. What's that? How did I think that was ever gonna work? Maybe if I get further back. Nope. Nope. Okay. What if I move in a bit? There we go. Just get the right perspective. Okay, right, we need to get right close with this one, otherwise he's gonna jump too high. Just do a little mini sort of jump. Oh, okay, I know what we're gonna do. We're gonna move him around. There we go, so he doesn't have to jump. That makes... Oh, I am. There we go. Just breaking everything, don't mind me. Filtering through the puzzles. I do enjoy puzzle games. It's a very fun genre to work with. I could, maybe, if I get this correct, jump. Yes, there we go. Where do I need to go? I'll probably have to go over here. That might make sense. So then sort of try and match those up as best you can. There we go. It's strangely satisfying when you get the correct perspective to get the little guy. He doesn't have a name. He's one of those sort of nameless protagonists. Actually, is he the protagonist? I don't know. I genuinely have no idea whether you would be able to consider this guy the protagonist, because I would say you could. I was thinking maybe it could possibly be the one actually controlling him, so the person actually moving around. So I don't know whether to consider this. Oh, okay, forgot about that. To consider it a first or a third person game. Ah, bollocks. Maybe that wasn't the correct way of doing things. I think I was doing it right there, like in the first place. I know. I'm gonna try and sort of... There we go. And then jump in the portal. Very good, very good. Alright, power reserves. Done. I'm gonna get him over to the other side of the room now. Oh shit, I forgot. Yeah, if he jumps too high. You know how I was saying you'd die if you jump into the orange? Yeah, the border of the screen when it's like this does also count. The floor is lava. Quite okay. Wasn't expecting that. Oh, bollocks, forgot about that. We gotta try and sort of edge him down. Otherwise he'll hit the orange border and we'll die. Okay, I'll put in that. And then just sort of filter my way through to here. Oh. Wait a second. I know what's wrong. I haven't moved him far enough across. There we go. Should be able to reach him now, in theory. Oh, just managed it. Ah, bollocks. Just edge him around. Oh, you get different... Oh, I've never noticed that before. You get sort of a different beat, depending on the mode you're in. So you get sort of this flat beat when you're in this mode, but you get the you get more of a beat when you're actually controlling the little guy. Oh yeah, there's that. Okay, can't do that. What about if I... Oh, I know. I'm gonna sort of make him jump up to there, and then drop down there. Perfect. That's why I was saying that it's a very good thing that you can actually sort of freeze him in midair when you sort of click. Oh, where is he? There he is. Just drop down onto the. Come on. Up there. There we go. Sort of squish. Oops. Need to get him along a bit more before I can sort of move myself into the final position. Jesus. That was interesting. Should drop down there. Perfect. Yes. Perfectamundo. Did it. That's another one down. Another one bites dust. Perfect. Right, earth and sky. Alright, okay. Oh, oops. Good start. Right, pop up here. Oh, god damn it, it's this one. I know exactly what I'm doing with this. I'm trying to sort of hop them up on there. Jump. Then sort of move around this side. Ah, bollocks. What do you... Really? You just sort of... There we go. So we won't actually have him in view, like well in view. There we go, and that drops him down there. It's fairly easy once you know what you're doing. Oh, bollocks. For some reason he's blocked from view there. Blocked from perspective, should I say. Alright, so just gonna run along there. Alright, this is the tricky bit. You just kind of jump, and then... I don't know, does he just jump down onto the ground? No. There we go. So he's on that little sort of pad. Okay, I can't see him from that angle for some reason. So I'm gonna kind of get him and run around. Okay, and then jump in the wall. Cool! That was Earth and Sky. So yeah, I'm gonna end this episode here. So like and favorite if you enjoy, and subscribe to be notified when my next episode goes live. See you later.